Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another episode with me, Link to Kill on No Man's Land. Here, finishing up the seeding of the soybeans. That's right. It's took a while, and as you can see, the field does look a little different than what we left last episode off. I actually looked at the map, and I was like, you know what? We got all this extra space. Let's just expand it a little bit further out. We'll go around the trees. Screw it. Later on, we can cut those trees down, whatever. So let's just expand it out, and that's what I did. So I think this field's about the same size as the other ones, I think, or maybe a little bigger. But yeah, there we go. This field is done. Done. So it is seeded. I'm not gonna roll it. I just don't think it's worth the time right now to roll it for the yield amount. So I'm not gonna roll it. And I wonder if I have enough seeds to put in this thing. Just so I can fit. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's go and rent the fertilizer, because that's the next thing we're going to need. Or do I want to just buy it? I kind of want to buy it. But we'll lease it one more time. We use it so quickly, it's like, it's probably just cheaper just to lease that thing rather than buy one. But yeah, so now we got soybeans in the ground. We have canola being harvested. We're in April and August. So 4 more months we'll be harvesting the canola. I still don't know what I want to do with it. I feel like maybe doing a little bit of the production plant, but I'm also like, is it worth it though? I feel like it might be a waste of money, and I just don't know yet. Because to do it, I would have to have all this canola would have to make at least 20 pallets for it to even break even. Because it's 80 for it, you know? So it's not like it's cheap. It's 80K for the production thing. I'm kind of disappointed that that stupid thing just hasn't had nothing for sale. I'm so disappointed that there's nothing for sale. But yeah, we got the seeded. Probably go get the fertilizer, bring it back, fertilize the field, sleep the day. Let's see what tomorrow brings us, which would be May. And then I believe it's June that we sell furniture. Or is it July? I always get those two mixed up. June. So in June we can sell and make some more money. And go from there. Or do we just go willy-nilly and do a grain or something? Granary or something. So we want buildings, production, factories. So we have a bakery. We have that. We don't have a dairy. We don't have no needs. We got a grain mill we could probably do. That's 96. Holy crap. I didn't know it was that expensive. Holy smokes. Tailor shop. Cereal factory. Wow, it's 90K for that freaking granary. Wow. It's pretty expensive. I didn't think it was that expensive. But yeah, I don't know if they added this. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but there's a ladder that goes up there, and then all those collectibles up there, you collect all of them, get you out $1 million. I don't want to do that. I just feel like it's cheaty. Let's see if we can get this pallet here. It should We probably don't need this much, but eh. Because I don't think it took that much to do the other fields. But wow, it's 90K for the greenery. But we'll have access to flour, right? And then what does the bakery need? Bakery. I wish it could give you more information too. Like bread. What do I need for bread? Just eggs and bread? I don't know. Or is it just flour and bread? Like, is it worth buying both of those things? Just don't know. We can look at pricing. So just to sell flour, we're looking at about 1,200. That's like 300 more than selling a wheat. Making bread though is 3,200, but I don't know the process, which is the problem. I don't know what all things go into making that product. It's just a lot of unknowns, and it's kind of scary because we're on a fixed budget. May not look like it, but we're on a fixed budget. Now money's going down slowly, and we haven't really sold anything yet. So I'm hoping about 40K, 50K from a furniture. And we'll probably sell some of this lettuce and tomatoes. I don't know yet. It's a $400 difference, I think, between the low and the high. And I'm trying to think mathematically. Yeah, that's about $1,600 loss. In the great scheme of things, that's not that much. Our chickens are super slow, but that is expected. Unless we just buy all of the puberty eggs. Look at those eggs. It's just two little things. Puberty of the chickens get better. We're stuck with those chickens. Yeah, we got 3 trailers now, but we still got the same workhorse tractor. The mega tractor. This thing has been with us since day 1, folks. And I'm proud of this tractor for all it has done for us. And let's fertilize the fields. This is why I want it. Look at this. This is like crazy. And I'm not even on the field completely. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So easy. Easy game. I just want money, guys. I like watching all these other YouTubers watching Renovate and everything, and they just like, they got money. And it's like, I want money. I put forth effort. I want money. But then I forget the whole point that they're like episode 60 into their series, and it's like, yeah, I got a while. So yeah, this thing is like super quick. Look at this. Can we get all this? Hell yeah. I love this fertilizer. We need to buy this. I know, I just want so much, guys. I want like a shed to park all our cool stuff in, but we don't have the money because we're poor. I want a new tractor because this thing is, don't get me wrong, it's been the workhorse of this series. It will go in the Hall of Fame of this series. But it may be time to retire some of its field work in favor of it just going back and forth for stuff. I don't know. I just don't know. I wish we can get new items in the shop, but not. Game's being mean to us. we'll do that. Screw it. We'll overlap it all. Overlap it all. Now, what we can do is we can harvest some of this grass. We have all our grass cut and stuff, so we still have things we can do. Because remember, we still own some of this land on this side. We can get rid of some trees and stuff like that. That's easy. But don't forget, we may have went to the property line on this side, but we have all this we can still chop up. Tether it, not tether it. Turn it into hay. So we can still do all that. That's extra money right there. That's probably enough to pay for leasing this freaking land. Unload. And then we're going to sell you. Not sell you, but return you. There we go. Field number 3 up and running. Let's go take a nap. Let's see what tomorrow brings us. That's fertilizer right there too. So we got fertilizer coming out of booty. Yeah, see, I still have all my lawnmower equipment and stuff. Let's go to 9 o'clock. Let's see what we get. I'm curious of what we can get. So this puts us in what, May? Don't think we're doing anything in May. So we can just might fast forward again. Alright, first thing I want to look is this beet cart. And it's ugly thing again. I think this is one for like grape harvest. What the hell? This is one weird looking. Yeah, I thought that was great. We can get a pickup truck. Just a little old pickup truck. Nothing. I don't want any of this. I'm disappointed. Dang game. Cheats. Let's go check the field real quick. By the time I start it up and drive it over here, it'd probably be just quicker to run over here. A piece of wood right there. So 95 yield. That's pretty good. 85 yield. Why did our yield go down? What the heck? Wasn't this 100? Oh, wait, what? Why does it drop off? That's weird. This is 100. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And you're 97, 95. So, yeah, I think we're doing good. And we're gonna go sleep one more time. Yeah. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's sunny. Oh, we're alive. Alright, what do we got? This is the same junk. This is the same thing. Trash. What do you do? Breaks trunks into chunks. Why would I want that? What? This game is trolling me, guys. I don't like it. It's meanie. It's a meanie face. We do need to sell some stuff this month. So let's go grab our trailer and sell some stuff. Probably got a ton of furniture. Furniture? Which is in July now. Interesting. Supermarket. So we might just wait until July. I mean, can't do nothing again. This is August. This is ready. Oops. Yeah, I didn't see that. Whoop! Bah! pick up some furniture. Or do we sleep? Let's just sleep. Again, there's nothing going on. There's nothing really I have to check. Everything is taken care of. Chickens are good. Actually, I lie. Chickens should be good. Oh yeah, we're multiplying pretty good now. Our food is still pretty good. Our productions are out of water. Interesting. And how are you doing? You're still got... Wow. They still full of freaking... Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Alright, we're going to drop you off here. Let's go get that water tank. We need to fill out greenhouses up. Look at all the lettuce being produced. You love to see it, folks. You love to see it. Water's free. Need a bigger tanker though. There we go. Turn that on. Fill you up. I'm wondering if it's taking this grain that I spilled. Doesn't look like it. We're almost got a crate full. Where's our rooster? Ha! It's in the door. That's hilarious. Why are you not closing the door? What's this? I don't know what that is. Mineral feed, maybe? Wow, that took a while to fill up. Alright, let's bring you over here. And I believe it took like 2.5 trips to completely fill these things. Well, this bigger one, it takes that many. But it lasts us a whole year, so I don't know what's the complaint about. But you see it's going up pretty nicely. It should be about right here when it's done. Okay. Let's pass on the day. I want money today. Alright. Sleeping again. Let's go. Let's do it. We're down to what, 70K? So we are getting hit pretty hard with expenses over and over and over. So we do need a payday soon. 69. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's start you up. Let's see, we got another trailer, a baler. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Man, this game is rude. So we're in July. We harvest next month? When do we harvest soybean? Oh, I looked through some mods. I didn't see anything that handled the soybeans. So if we wanted to get a medium tractor, like a decent one, a big old booty engine, 200K. Oh my god! Come on, man! I want nice things. Why you gotta be so rude? It's gotta be patient. Patient, Link. You need to build productions. That way when you make the money, you make the money. That's not what I want. So canola oil. Did we ever discuss how much canola oil goes for? So soybeans, we planned in April, we'll be harvesting in October. Canola, I believe we did it September, so we're doing it in August. We'll double check that though, just to make sure. Here. So canola, the most we'll get is 3,400 in November. So it's not that much. Crap. Shift R. Shift R. We got the furniture. Man, load that trail up. I want my money. Sometimes you just gotta load it yourself. Just load it yourself. Perfect. I wonder if you could tell it like to load a certain way. Like if you load these the opposite way, I think you can fit more onto this trailer. Now also I don't know where the cheapest prices are. So I think if you load it this way, you can fit more. And just think, I'm just like throwing these up here. Boop. 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 It's gonna take me about 3 days, guys. It's fine, it's fine. Y'all, you like to see it. No, Link, we don't like to see you struggle. It's not hilarious at all. It's actually pretty sad. Alright, I didn't know I had all this in my offense. Come on, man. Make sure we get all of it. Well, that's it. That's not too much. Let's drive it down. Let's roll out. Autobots. Alright, so where are we going with this stuff? I want money. Boop. Supermarket. Sweet. It's right there. Might need to make it like a little back road that does like a loopy-loop. Y'all can't see me. I'm pointing with my hand. Oh, what the? Yeah, it's not latching those in, but that's fine. Do 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 do. So we got 21 liters. That's a lot of milliliters. And they go for 39. Do you want to? That's like 70K, right? 75K, close to it. So that puts us up to 140K. I still can't buy a medium tractor. What the heck, man? I hate my life. But I think I'm going to have a different video for you guys tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how things play out. That's 77. Really? I'm glitching. $150K. Let's freaking go. Can't buy a tractor. I want a new tractor so bad. Let's speed up time till we get to like midday. I think that's when usually you get more stuff, is around 1 or 2 midday. I'm gonna call the episode. I know it's been a long one. Yeah, I can't use any of this junk. Like, seriously. Like, I can't even use this. And tractors. Well, no, I want something like 200 horse. And anything that I want is like super expensive for some reason. It's 190. That's not too bad. Keep with John Deere, but eh. 75, 71. Like, technically, we could be fine with this. Just get that. 31 miles an hour. It could tote better. It has way more horsepower, so we should be able to blow through things. We can get the front end loader attachment if we wanted to. It has the PTO shaft on the front, which is perfect. And we ran into a tree. How did this tractor last with us? I have no clue. Oh, crap. I passed up. Let's see. Oh. The same seeder we have. So, I don't know. We will see next time. I'll come up with something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still kind of wondering what I want to do. But until next time, guys, make sure you stay safe out there. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Until then, peace out.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.